What's up, everybody? It's the Mike and Rich podcast.
Yo, yo, yo. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. How we doing out there?
Not bad, man. It's been a long weekend for me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, my
yeah.
my wife had a bunch of stuff planned all day on Saturday, and it just kind of ran into Sunday. My daughter left some submarines in the tub for bath time tonight, so that was interesting. It's been one of those weekends, man.
I got you.
How about
I
you?
feel you. My weekend was pretty good, man. It was my son's eighth birthday, so we were just having fun and doing stuff. We didn't do the party. That'll be next weekend, so that'll be really
Two
draining.
weekends of birthday fun.
That's how it happens sometimes, man. There was other plans and things were going on and stuff, and we had to separate the dates. I mean, like, it kind of stinks because the party's going to be close to Easter, but
Uh huh.
I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be really early on Saturday, so
There you go.
it should be cool. But yeah, no, we had a fun weekend this weekend. We went mini golfing, had a monster mini golf.
Yeah, we have one of those down here. It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool how like the black lights and stuff, all the cool art on the walls and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like that. Little arcade and stuff.
Yeah, the
It's
indoor mini parks are cool, man.
Yeah, no, I like that. I want to try that. What is it? That driving range. The
Top
top.
Golf.
Yeah, we got a gift card for that. We
Yeah.
never used it, so
Top Golf is fun. There's this place by us that's really cool. It's it's like a bar, but they have mini golf all around the bar, and the mini golf is like weird mini golf. It's like stuff like move in front, and like you got to
oh
like hit
wow,
it on these tracks, and it goes all kind. It's like pretty cool and
that sounds
interactive.
neat.
So
That sounds really neat.
yeah, it's like really cool. But
Yeah, and we saw Sonic as well, so I'll talk about that a little later on. But
yeah, I'm
it was
excited to
cool.
see it too, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
I didn't watch any movies. I watched that Antlers movie today, so we'll talk about that here in a little bit too. So
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be putting that on tonight. After the podcast, watch a little bit of it, and I'll finish it tomorrow.
okay.
So I'll definitely get that in for sure. I wanted to watch it earlier, but there was just too much going on, man. You know
Yeah.
how it is, man. Shit just gets in the way. So
Yeah, well, I had kind of a lazy day today, and you had said something about it, and I watched the preview again because I know we talked about it a while ago, and I was like, yeah, I do want to watch that. So I threw it on, and like I was like, well, if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. It's a lazy day, and I didn't fall asleep. I watched it, so
that's
it wasn't
cool.
it wasn't too bad. So
Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, no, I know there was a lot of buzz around it. So
yeah, it's
yeah,
definitely weird. It is what it is. We'll talk about
sure,
that here in a little bit, but.
sure, sure. But all right. So always is first. We just want to thank all our new followers.
Yeah.
We got a lot of new followers on TikTok. So we're gonna be starting to do a couple little live events and some little things on there.
Yeah.
Just shout out to them, and make sure you're following us on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on YouTube if you're watching it secondhand. But
Yeah.
we're always on Twitch live Sundays at 10 p.m.
Yep.
Eastern Standard Time.
That's right. That's right. And we might be moving that to a weekday soon. Who knows? Who knows what we'll do? We'll see if
That's right.
so if anybody has a particular day that they feel would be a little bit better for them
Yeah,
instead of a
let us
Sunday
know.
night, let us know. I'd be more than happy to put that into consideration.
Yeah, but no, thanks to all the new followers. Once we hit our new follower goal, we're gonna be doing three random giveaways. So we've been talking about it every week. So Rich, I see he has them in the corner over there. So we got the mini Mando helmet. It's pretty cool. Fit a stuffed animal or your hand. And then we got Spider-Man bust. It's made out of like marble filament. Looks really cool. And then we're gonna be doing a Cobra Commander from Hasbro Toys, giving that his way as well. And we're gonna do some other stuff soon too. Once we get these
That's
goals
right.
and these follower goals going. So it's just a little thank you. Nothing, extra you have to do or anything like that. Just give us a follow. That's it.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, for the next round of 3D prints, when we do another goal, they'll be painted ones. I just got a new airbrush gun the other day, so
Ooh,
I've been painting my Red Hood mini helmet. That's gonna be super cool. Should be done next time. I'll show you guys.
nice, nice. I see those black light pops up there on the shelf. It looks good.
I know. I need to switch it around. So if you look up here, see how you can see the screws underneath?
It's kind of tough to see it.
Okay, so you can see the screws
I
underneath
see
because
something
there's
underneath each
okay,
thing.
because
Yeah,
there's two
yeah,
ways of you can do it. You can put it that way, or you can put it the other way, which they'll kind of sit into it. And I didn't want it to sit into it, and I put it up that way, but it like messed up my drywall, and you could like obviously clearly see it. So I'm probably gonna take those off
yeah.
and flip it the other way, so it would be like kind of sitting in it or whatever. So
Yeah.
and then I need to get some black lights up there so they'll light up.
That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool for sure. Do they make like those strip lights that are black lights?
I have strip lights up there. They're just not that strong. Um, I got them a while ago. You know, they've
Okay.
obviously upgraded probably since I got those ones.
Yeah, I see them all the time. They're just getting cheaper and cheaper and
Yeah,
cheaper, you know?
the RGB ones or whatever.
Yeah, like the ones that you can cut or whatever,
Yeah,
you
you can
know?
cut them. You can like make them however big or whatever. This is kind of like that, but like I said, these are older, you know. And actually, my uncle just gave me a really cool one for my TV. And what you do is you put it on the back of your TV and it syncs with your TV. So, like, it extends the colors of your
I've
TV.
seen a thing for that. Yeah, man. Did you try it out yet?
I haven't. I have it in a box,
It's
like,
supposed to
sitting
look
over there.
really cool. They showed like an explosion, like a Star Wars
Yeah, and
thing.
it, like,
And
reds and yellows
it
and it's
just
supposed
like
to.
goes. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I've been seeing a lot of cool, like done little inventions and stuff. I seen one thing on TikTok somebody had to where they had a laptop and then they had this little flat thing and they opened it up and it was two other screens and they just like put
Oh,
it on the
yeah, yeah,
laptop
yeah. They have
and
these like battle stations now where they pop
it
it
was
up and
pretty
there's like
neat.
little
Yeah.
mini screens on the
It was like
side and stuff.
$400. I didn't
Yeah.
think that was too bad for two extra screens like that. It was cool. I'm sure like, your laptop be slow as shit if it's not good, but
Yeah, you probably have to have a pretty good one. I have two screens running on mine, and I have a third screen that's hooked up to a different computer, and it's still like kind of bogs a little bit, even with my good computer. So,
sure. No, that's cool. That's cool. I just thought that was crazy. But all right, so we're gonna get right into Moon Knight.
Moon
So Moon Knight
Knight.
is featuring on Disney Plus. It's a new Marvel show. It's not a new Marvel character.
All right, so what'd you think of the second episode? Because obviously you weren't super impressed
Right.
with the first one.
The first one was a little rough for me.
Okay.
I was a little mad at first that I didn't get to see like all the things when he was asleep. So right there, as
Hmm.
soon as the second episode started, I was like, but there's a lot more action.
Hmm.
It's
A lot
definitely
more action in this one
it
for
was
sure.
more upbeat, and I felt like we got more answers instead of mystery. I guess my thing is like when we're watching an origin story, it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, like, especially Marvel. Marvel knows how to tell the shit out of an origin story, and all of
Oh
them
yeah.
are really interesting. And I don't care who the fuck you are, if that is all just randomly on, like one of the first ones, like Captain America or something like that, you're gonna watch that shit.
Yeah.
You're just gonna leave it on. You're gonna leave it on. Because you're like, oh, this is cool. What is this? Oh,
I
Captain
felt that's
America.
why they were
Okay.
very successful with that phase one, phase two,
Yeah.
because they did a ton of origin stories. Everybody loves origin
It was
stories.
great. And then when they started coming out with these new people that were getting their own stuff like Black Panther, they already had the formula down, you know
Hmm.
what I mean, for like these origin stories. So like
Yeah.
they knew exactly what they were doing.
Hmm.
And I mean it made Black Panther even better than what it was,
Yeah. And
like
it's weird because all the sequels weren't that good. And then a couple of the third ones were okay, so it
well, look
was
at
like,
Thor Ragnarok.
yeah.
Thor
Yeah.
was pretty good.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
the second one, what is it? The Dark
Yeah,
whatever. I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. That was not that great,
Not
man.
that
It
great.
really
Iron Man
wasn't.
2,
But
not that great.
Ragnarok was awesome,
Yeah.
bro. Like I like Ragnarok more than I like the first one, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna say like Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 was like terrible compared to the
Yeah,
first one, and even
yeah.
the third one was like,
I
but it
liked
was
three
still
more than I
better.
liked two.
I like 3 better than I like 2, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the kid. The kid and like the I guess the monsters or whatever were kind of cool, like the lava
Well,
people
his
or whatever.
army of like Iron Man suits that all operate by themselves and switch pieces and all kinds of stuff like
That
that
was
was just
awesome.
like crazy, man. Like the bad guy
Yeah.
was stupid, but you
Yeah.
know, um, but the Mandarin thing ended up coming in later with
Yeah.
Shang-Chi. So
But it still doesn't, it's like
yeah,
such a side story that doesn't mean anything.
yeah,
You know, I mean, like I get what it means in the comics and stuff like that, and like, you know, but they're not doing that. So the MCU is just a little bit different than the Marvel universe, you know.
yeah,
But they kind of have to do that. Not everything, you know, that can go on ink and paper can portray on the big screen,
yeah.
you know. And that's why they do these TV shows too, to kind of like test the waters on like,
Oh, they
all
definitely
right,
test the waters with these TV shows. It's like,
are people gonna follow this not so riveting storyline? You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like Moon Knight was not something that I feel would have like made it in a pitch room like 5-6 years ago.
yeah,
I don't
probably
think it
not.
I don't think it would have been a thought, because he's too much like a Batman-esque type character to
Yeah,
a degree, except he has powers,
yeah.
you know. So I don't know, but I did like this episode. I thought it was cool. I thought we got a little bit more answers. We found out what the
Hmm.
scare of what
And I
did
know
and what it
these.
was.
I knew those two weren't cops. I was like, come on, man, you ain't gonna go with them.
Oh yeah,
Come on
yeah, that
now.
was crazy. Yeah, they're too much assholes to be.
They're
Well,
too much of assholes, and they were like super nonchalant when they seen like your like sand around your bed, and like,
yeah,
you know, it was like, come on, you know they're not cops.
no, he doesn't seem too bright.
No, but
No,
I
but
don't
he's
know.
getting there.
It's getting there, you know. Now that he knows that
Yeah,
he can pull the suit out, obviously it's weird for him to run into like some lady who's like, "I'm your wife," and
yeah. I guess it was like if I was setting up a show, I mean, like, especially something new, like right off the rip, I get that you have to tell some story and you have to lay down your groundwork. But it was more that they just gave us like, here's a mystery, here's another mystery, here's another mystery, figure that shit out. There's another mystery. You're not gonna find out till the end for this one, you know, like
yeah,
it was so many mysterious little things in the first one that was just like, okay. But they answered a bunch of questions pretty fast.
yeah, pretty fast. I thought so too.
So
And
I was excited about that.
they're throwing out little Easter eggs too in each of the episodes with the QR codes. You can go and get the digital copies of the comic books and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I liked that too. I liked that as well. I saw that I guess they had a teaser for the next episode, for the third one,
Hmm.
and they have he has like a Moon Knight action figure, and he's like in an insane asylum or something like that. So like everybody's like, yo, they got an action figure, and like everybody's going crazy on TikTok, all the figure people.
That's
And they're
awesome.
like, we got to see what it is. Like nobody can get a good look at it. We want to get a better look. We want to see if it's the old one, if it's the new one coming out,
Yeah.
because they have two new ones coming out. They look pretty cool. They have the one where he's in like the tuxedo one
Dude, that one
in
looks
this
so.
one.
That one's cool.
That one's really, it would be really cool if they had his hands so he can like hold his jacket. If they
Yeah,
do it, if they do that,
that would be
I'm
cool.
gonna get it.
Dude, I
But
like
you
when
know
he
what?
took off his jacket. He like pulled up his sleeves and
Yeah.
everything. Dude, that
No,
was
that
so
was cool
cool, man.
too. That was cool. Yeah, no, unfortunately they don't give us extra stuff like that. That'd be awesome. Because like they would have to make it so you can like pull off the arms and put on different arms and then
Yeah.
take off the jacket. You know, like they don't want you doing all that.
No.
You know, but the thing is that people, they just make them anyway, man. They're making
Yeah.
customs. I've seen like about like 50 different Moon Knight customs, even though they already have some
Oh yeah.
figures out.
Everybody's
They're
doing
expensive.
3D printing of the busts now for it. I've been
Yeah.
seeing them.
Yeah, and it's a pretty cool thing. I've seen the mask a couple times. People doing what they're doing is like they're printing it out with like the bandages, and then they're actually putting real bandages on it to
Yeah,
like
I've
give it
seen
that
that
textured
too.
look.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty cool. Um, I don't know. I'm excited to see where they're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
I'm still like,
Well, there's only like what 6 episodes. They're only giving us
I know that's why
6
I'm so like
episodes.
worried about it, because I'm like, it's we're already one down. Like, and I
We're
was just
2
like,
down. We're
I
2
know now
down.
we're two
Oh yeah.
down. But
No. So
yeah, no, it definitely picked up a little bit. I like the cool little demon dogs or whatever. I'm sure they
yeah.
have like a certain name, you know.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
those are cool. I liked that. And I liked the fact that like we just got to know a little bit more.
Hmm.
Because knowing a little bit more now, like, okay, this is a personality that is now figuring out all these things about these other personalities that they knew and they knew how to do and could do, and you
Mhm.
technically know how to do that stuff, but you don't, like it
Yeah.
was like it's a lot of stuff to process.
Yeah.
Plus you're a superhero, and then like now you can tap into the power like that.
Mhm.
It's a lot. So
I think Ethan Hawke's a pretty cool bad guy too.
oh yeah, no, he's pretty cool at that.
So and he's obviously gonna do some crazy stuff with his little stick that he's got.
Yeah, I wonder what's up with the glass in the shoes too.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know,
know. That's
is
kind
that
of
like
weird.
a whole like lie detector test thing? Like they say, like if you put a thumbtack in your shoe and push down,
You can beat
you,
it.
you can beat the lie detector test.
Uh,
So what is that? Is he doing that so
is he
he
doing?
beats the?
So he doesn't come
Oh,
up on the other end.
I have no clue, but it's my guess. It's
That's
my
a
only
good
guess.
thought. That's a good thought. I was
Hey,
wondering
have you
about that too.
have you seen the TikTok videos? People have been like recreating the first episode. So somebody did it and they took their shoe and they put like a whole bunch of Legos in it. Put their feet in it.
The
And then
fate
they had
worse than death,
it
bro.
was oh hell yeah. Then they had this one girl and she like literally did the whole first episode. And it was funny because when she did the scarab thing, she had like a golden like Easter egg like candy
Uh
thing.
huh. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Leave it up to the internet to divide and conquer.
That's right. That's right. Now TikTok's been on fire lately. Just just going crazy. But yeah, man. So what did you think of this episode? Were you
I,
happy?
yeah, no, I was pretty happy with it. Like I said, the first one was kind of slow, and we obviously knew it was going to be. I thought the second one came back and it was good pace, a lot of action. Obviously, he doesn't know how to switch back and forth or get the suits or whatnot. So there is going to be a bit of a learning curve. He is kind of like an idiot, So, um, I like it. I think it's going to pan out pretty good. It just sucks. It's only 6 episodes. That's like so terrible. It's like
Yeah. How can you tell
we're
a story
we're
like that?
finally gonna like be like, oh, this is like really cool, and they're like, no, you may get another season, you may not get another season. Who
Now,
knows?
is it gonna be like one of those things where like they give you like an A and B where like they take a break for a while, or no, it's just gonna be straight 6 seasons and
It's
then
probably just gonna be
you're gonna
six
wait a year.
episodes, and then they're
You're gonna
gonna
have to wait another year
they're
for a
gonna
season
feel
two.
it out to see if they can throw him in a movie.
I mean, I feel like that's what all these things are.
Mm-hmm.
Like they felt it out for WandaVision,
Mm-hmm.
and you got Agatha.
Yeah.
You got the White Vision, like
Mm-hmm.
you got all these different things that like are questions. And now just now we're getting some of the stories to unfold in the actual MCU where we're going to see it on the big screen with, Doctor Strange. We're
Yeah.
going to see hopefully Wanda's story continue off. Hopefully we're going to see Agatha be in that as well too, because that was supposed to be a big thing. They said they're giving her own series.
Yeah.
Like, so how are they going to pan that in,
Yeah.
So I really don't. They have like a lot of like branches just like going off and really just like they
Mm-hmm.
need to contain that shit because
Well,
eventually you have too many branches,
yeah.
it's gonna start to sag.
It's gonna be crazy, and I feel like Doctor Strange is gonna be one of those like kind of like Spider Man. You're gonna walk out of there and just be like, my brain's fried. Like I
Yeah.
need like time to just process what the hell I just watched because they're just packing so much stuff into there now. Spider Man was just like a huge checklist of crap that they just packed into this movie, and you're just at the end of it like what, like, yeah, I watched it the other day because it's out on demand now, and it was just like
Okay.
it was a little bit better the second time around because the first time around it's just like we went to the movies and it was just like really overwhelming, like what the hell, bro, like where are we gonna go with this, so I think it's a little bit better of a second time watch. It's still a good movie, man.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it for the second time. I only seen it the once.
Yeah.
I watched it with my wife and my son, and he went crazy for it. But it was funny because he only really saw like Spider-Man. He's just recently started getting into, I want to say like last year,
Hmm.
um like movies with like real people in it, like not cartoons and
Not
stuff. And even
cartoonish.
still, it's got to be really captivating, or there's got to be some kids in it and some kid related stuff,
Yeah.
or he's just not gonna,
Mm-hmm.
pay interest. And like he watched a little bit of like Civil War to see Spider-Man or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
for that little tiny piece that he's in it,
Yeah.
and
At
that
the
like
airport.
sparked it. Yeah, and that like sparked it for a little bit for him. And they really didn't have the Spider-Man stuff on demand or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have it on Disney yet. Like they're still going through all that BS and stuff. So with Sony, but I'm waiting to buy the thing that it has all the Spider-Mans in it. That's what I'm doing. So he'll see the rest of them then. But
There you go.
he was curious about it. He liked Andrew Garfield. He thought he was a cool Spider-Man. He called him the teenager
The
Spider-Man. That's what he called.
teenager Spider-Man, huh?
Yeah, but he's more like the middle-aged Spider-Man.
Yeah, I was
Let's
gonna
just
say.
say, you know.
That's funny.
But yeah, I thought that was funny too, because he still considers Tom Holland as like a kid like him, I guess, which is kind of cool, because that's what they were going for,
Yeah.
like
Well, he's still in school and stuff, to where I feel
yeah,
like Andrew Garfield was like they were getting jobs and stuff, like they were in school, but like they were like like senior year or something like that, to where
right.
you know,
Well, they were living on their own. I mean, like the first
yeah.
the first movie, I believe Toby was a senior, and then the second movie he was in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not too sure about Andrew Garfield. I think he was still in high school as well. I think maybe he was a junior or something.
Yeah, because he was trying to get like an internship or something, or whatever it
Right.
was.
Yeah. With Dr. Connors.
Dr. Connors.
But it's gonna be Spider-Man crazy soon. If you think that was the last of it anytime soon, you definitely miss it. I mean, like you got Into the Spider-Verse 2 coming out.
Mm-hmm.
At Spider-Man freshman year with what's his face is gonna be voicing it.
Tom, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Holland's gonna be voicing it. Um that's gonna be the whole origin story of Spider-Man that we never got to see in the theaters,
Mm-hmm.
with him. Then we got whatever kind of cockamamie thing they're gonna come out with for Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man 3 with Venom and maybe Morbius.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and then you're gonna have the Venom. They're gonna try to tie it in with Venom,
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Who the hell knows? I mean, like I didn't go see Morbius. I'm not gonna see Morbius until it comes out on
Yeah.
DVD
16
or
on Rotten
HBO.
Tomatoes, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man.
That's
There's some bad movies out there. Like there's some okay, so like there's some bad movies out there, but they're funny.
They're
You know what I
funny.
mean? Like I'll give you an example. What was that movie with Horatio Sands and Cuba Gooding Jr.? Boat Trip.
Boat Trip. Oh man,
Now
you're
listen,
throwing it out there. Listen,
Boat Trip.
Rosalind Sanchez was like my girl for a while,
I know,
bro.
dude. All right,
Like-
so Boat Trip. So let's see what Boat Trip got on Rotten Tomatoes, because let's be honest, Boat Trip was not selling out
It's not a
any
good movie.
theaters.
It's not a good movie. No.
But it was funny.
It was funny.
It wouldn't fly in today's
No,
society. I
no.
don't think in today's climate. Boat Trip, Rotten Tomatoes. I'm gonna look that up because I need to see it.
Let's see it.
I need to see if it's gonna be better than Morbius.
Boat Trip, bro. You get it?
But it's coming. It's coming. Let's see. Boat Trip got a 7.
A 7. All right, so you're wrong on that one.
All right, I was wrong. Okay, all right. So let's just think of another one. What's like another like not so like it's a funny movie, but it's kind of bad.
Like Joe Dirt.
Okay. Joe Dirt's a good one. Joe Dirt's a good one. Joe Dirte, you mean, right?
Joe Dirte. Isn't there a second one? Is there a second one?
Oh, there's definitely a second one, but I didn't see it. It's bad. They like filmed it during the pandemic or something. Joe Dirt got a 9.
Got a 9.
So we're getting better. We're getting better. We're getting better. Okay. All right. All right. So
at least Morbius is better than Joe Dirt.
What about Without a Paddle? Remember
there
that
you go.
one?
Yeah. And Seth Green, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's gotta be low.
Let's say.
It's probably like a 15.
Without a Paddle, Rotten Tomatoes, 14.
14.
All right, so we're getting better. So I've got to think of one more because I mean, like, this is a Marvel movie, bro.
I
A
know.
Marvel
Right, like
movie.
Anaconda.
Okay, that's a good one.
You could do like Deep Blue Sea afterwards if you want.
Okay. Anaconda. Whoa. Dude, Anaconda got a 38.
38.
It
Anaconda.
crushed Morbius.
Crushed Morbius.
Crushed it. Oh my god, dude. Dante's Peak. Remember that movie with 28?
Jeez.
That killed Morpheus. Paycheck. You know that shitty movie?
Oh, that's what Ben Affleck, right?
Yeah.
And Uma Thurman.
27.
Damn, that's a terrible movie too. That is not a good movie.
Well, apparently to the audience, they gave it a 45.
They gave it a 45.
But Dante's Peak only got a 38. That was not that bad of a movie. When he threw that kid and then he tries to like jump into the lava and the guy's melting. That was crazy, man. People don't have a heart.
What about what's that one with Tommy Lee Jones? Volcano.
Oh, that was a good one too, man. I like natural disaster movies. I always watched a lot of those. We'll look Deep Blue Sea next because you said that and I'm curious about that. All right, so Volcano got a 49.
Damn, that movie is terrible. Like a volcano comes up in Los Angeles.
Is that the one with the basketball, or is that Dante's Peak where he's like, "Look at this"? And
no,
puts the ball down and
one.
rolls.
That's that one. Yeah. That's where the lava's flowing.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Okay, Deep Blue Sea.
Damn, it got a 40-something. That movie's terrible.
Oh my god, I wonder what the highest rated movie on there is. Like,
the highest rated. Oh, it's
highest rated. Deep Blue Sea, you ready? 59.
No way. Deep Blue Sea.
So far, it's the number one movie that we've been talking about so far. It's the highest rated. The highest rated movie that we've been talking about tonight is Deep Blue Sea.
Damn. That's
bad.
That's crazy, bro.
Let me tell you something else crazy. Bad Boys.
Bad Boys what?
42.
That's crazy. I remember everybody wanting to see that.
Higher than that. Deep Blue Sea is higher.
I remember everybody went nuts over Bad Boys, bro. Like,
but do you know what's a tie with Deep Blue Sea?
Baywatch.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
I love that movie.
I know, man. That one's great. That one's great. Oh man, this is a bad score too. Look at this, Con Air, 55.
55. Listen,
I love Con Air.
Put down the bunny.
Do you know how many people? There were so many actors in it, and they were all great, man.
Yeah.
I mean, even Dave Chappelle's in there.
Yeah.
We have like the condom or whatever, and he like lights the thing on fire. Like, that was nuts.
That was nuts.
That movie's crazy. And Cyrus the Virus. Come on.
John Malkovich, bro.
I know, man.
Yeah, he was actually kind of badass in that movie.
Yeah, Vin Rames was in it, right?
Dude, the best was when they landed and they were in Vegas and they hit the casino, like money's flying everywhere.
Oh, yeah,
like...
that was cool. That was cool. And then Danny Trejo was in it too.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people in there, bro.
Yeah.
That was such a good catch. John Cusack and
Steve
fucking Nicolas Cage.
You got like, Steve Buscemi.
Yes, that's right. He was the crazy weirdo with like the Hannibal mask or whatever. Oh my god, man. I don't know what you're doing, Rotten Tomatoes, but some of these scores are fucking bogus.
Hey, man, they're doing their thing.
I think we're gonna have to weigh in on that. You know,
I kind of like going through these scores just to see what.
Yeah, no, that was fun for sure. You know, like, hey, man, when we're live and we're doing stuff on the fly, you know, like. I just say screw it, man, and let's just do what we feel, do what we like, you know.
Yeah, I thought that was fun.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. I mean, like there's so many movies out there on there, and like when you go to the theater or when you see a movie, it's an experience, and everybody experiences things differently, you know. And sometimes your mood or what you're going through that day, that week, that month, that year could affect the score of a movie. Holy shit!
Uh-oh.
Face Off. Let's just get like a baseline guess on what you think.
On Face Off?
Yeah, Face Off.
Face Off was big when it came out. So probably like 76.
92.
Wow.
92.
Almost the perfect movie.
The Rock? What do you think of The Rock?
Oh, The Rock's great, bro. It's got to be 90.
We just watched The Rock the other day. No, it's not.
Oh, man.
The Rock's at a 68. See, this is what I'm saying, man.
That's crazy.
This is what I'm saying. Like even the what is it? The fan one. The fan one's at 85. I think that's definitely more of a fair evaluation to the movie.
The Rock is awesome.
Dude, I love The Rock. It was great. There's so many actors in that movie.
It made no sense whatsoever, but it was great.
Well, it was a military dude. You're right. It made no sense. It was a military dude who was pissed off and decided that he was going to threaten to kill a bunch of people to get money to pay the people who.
And he's going to use these like really, really radioactive, faulty missiles. Like they could have had they could have had missiles that weren't radioactive and faulty. Yeah. He had choice pick.
It was just crazy too, because like the entire. Like they were supposed to be like the best of the best military.
Ed Harris was like born to play that role.
I'm sorry, man. He's always like a general or something. It's all he fucking does, bro.
Hey, he was born to play that role.
Each team that they both had, when they talk about, I just watched this like 3 days ago, bro. So they're like, we got the best fucking snipers and the best fucking. They're all the best. Our guys are the best,
sir.
And then when they send in the team, they're like, oh, we got the fucking SEALs team, and these are the fucking best of the best of the best. And they literally get they put themselves in a situation where they're completely surrounded with people above them shooting down. Yeah. And they decide that that's a good idea to engage with that.
Yeah.
And just die. Just fucking die. Instead of like,
because it wasn't hard to get there. It wasn't hard to get there.
I get that like something happened and some rocks fell and people started shooting. I get that. And he's yelling like ceasefire, or whatever. But after he yelled it like 4 times,
they're bad guys, bro. You know what I'm saying? Why would you even
they weren't yet until they killed those people. Once they did, then they all were
they
bad
took
guys.
Hostages. So they're bad guys.
I guess so, but that was more of him than them to a degree, I guess. But when they killed those guys, that's when they all really became bad guys.
Yeah,
that's what I felt. But whatever, I don't know.
Well, 68. No, that's not true, because when they got to the military place to steal the missiles, they killed the one dude, and then they took the guys out. So,
you're right.
In the beginning, stole the shit. So,
yep, you are 100% right. In the beginning, they stole the stuff, and you're right. All right. But still, I mean, it's fucking crazy. Some of these scores, man. I don't know.
What the Flintstones get?
Which one?
The first one. Not Viva La Rock Vegas, baby.
Oh, come on, man. That's the best one. Who's that? Which Baldwin brother was it? Oh, man. I thought that one was utterly fucking hilarious, bro.
The first one?
Rock Vegas. No, Rock Vegas. All right, let's see.
Was John Goodman
all right, the first one, John Goodman. I'm surprised. It's a little higher than what I thought it was.
Moranis, right?
Yeah, 20.
20.
What do you think? Jingle All the Way.
Jingle All the Way. Oh, that one's good. Like a 54.
20.
20, huh?
Yeah,
well, you know what? A lot of people don't like Arnold Schwarzenegger's funny stuff.
Yeah, no, that's true. And Jingle All the Way. If you're watching the movie, I forget what the sidekick's name is, like the fucking pink bear or whatever.
The pink bear thing, like the saber-toothed dude or whatever. I don't remember. It's like
there's
Fuzzly or something.
There's a part at the end where the kids are beating him up, right? They like he's off the float or whatever. I can't say that word on air, but they definitely say something on that. The little kids say something. Yeah, pretty bad. Yeah. And no one's called it a Disney yet, because I watched that shit on a Disney movie, and that shit was clear as day. So
clear as day.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, pretty crazy.
looks like we need to make a TikTok of that.
So let's wrap our brains around this one too. And like this kind of pisses me off because like Flintstones, I get it. It was an amazing cartoon, and you know, it's like Flintstones were like a fucking they were an era pretty much, you
Yeah.
know. And
Well, they had the marketing behind the movie because they had
the marketing and the cast. That was a killer
yeah,
fucking cast,
yeah.
bro.
That's
the costume
when, like,
design, whoever did the costume design and the sets,
yeah.
it's killer.
Because they
I
had
get
the
that.
toys. Remember, they had the toys
Yes.
at like McDonald's or something like that.
Yeah, man. They did. They really pushed hard. They had a lot of stuff. I remember.
Mhm.
And Jingle All the Way. I get it too. I kind of understand your grade, but now I'm looking. Mighty Ducks only got a 21.
Like the first one.
The fucking first one.
Damn, that one was like epic. See, you know what though? I feel like we're judging them by us watching them when we were like young. You know,
And you know what? And that's fine.
imagine like
aren't some
watching
of these
that now
people-
and you've never seen it before.
Right.
You know,
But I mean,
that's
they only. I mean, I don't know when Rotten Tomatoes was fucking invented, but they had to have some people on here who watched these when they were younger. You know, like or at that time. I mean,
know.
Mighty Ducks 2, they only gave it 21.
D2 was dope, bro.
I know. I'm
D2
curious
was
to see.
dope. Team USA.
All right. So now I know their scoring is way off because I see Home Alone, not 1, not 2, but Home Alone 3.
That one was the worst one.
29.
29.
Yeah. So
that's
you're
better than
telling me-
Morbius.
You're
Home Alone 3 is better than Morbius on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh my god, bro. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, the scoring is really off, man. Hocus Pocus 38.
Yeah, see.
No, way off, bro.
See that I feel like the cult classics like that aren't getting scored high because I feel like they're not judging it by like time frame. They're just like sticking it in front of somebody who's never seen it, like just judge this movie.
I don't know, man. That same person gave Space Jam a fucking 45.
Like the first one?
The first one.
45?
Yeah. Now Beethoven the third, that got a 0%.
I would imagine. What the second one got?
I don't know.
Beethoven the second, bro. That was the Thanksgiving one.
Beethoven the second. Let's see. Now they got Beethoven the fourth.
Jeez.
that also got a 0.
They didn't even watch it. They're like, we ain't even gonna watch it.
Yeah, I don't think so, man. I don't think they did. What does the second one have a fucking name?
It's
They
called
have,
like the Beethoven the second or something like that.
I'll just put Beethoven 2 and see. Okay. Because they had some weird names. Beethoven 2 beat Morbius. It got a 23.
23.
So Beethoven the second is a better choice than a Marvel movie.
That just came out like
That
2 weeks ago.
just came out. Cutting edge technology.
And Jared Leto.
Graphics, design. I mean, like, I guarantee you.
He's a superhero killer, man.
That just the fucking, like, composer probably took more time on this Morbius movie than they did thinking about Beethoven second. Damn. With a little family of puppies.
With the little family of St. Bernards.
St. Bernards. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Well,
I mean, I'm gonna give you one more, and then I'm gonna stop. This is it. This is the last one.
All right, what you got?
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Oh, that's the third one. Okay, that one got.
I Blew Up the Kid.
18.
40.
No way. That was the worst
40.
one, bro. The first one was awesome. The second one blew.
No, this is the second one. This is
the
second one.
No. Oh yeah, okay, it is the second one because we shrunk ourselves.
The third one is Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
Yeah.
That one was really bad.
Yeah.
But Honey, I Blew Up the Kid got a 40.
That's crazy. I remember that came out and I did see that one in the movies, and like I remember it like me not liking it because I liked the first one a lot.
It was definitely weirder, but I thought the Las Vegas stuff was kind of funny. But that was about it. I remember being a kid going to that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids world, and they had the big ant and the Lego and stuff like that. It was cool.
Yeah.
It's
remember that
pretty
as well.
funny. Yeah, but that was our unplanned Rotten Tomatoes. Guess what score? Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, I like that. That was fun.
Yeah. All right.
Some of
So
the
we're gonna
movies are
get
so
right into
bad.
it. What's that?
I said some of the movies are so bad.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right. They are. All right. So no new South Park this week again.
Pow, pow, pow.
Kind of stinks. Not sure what's going on. The last one was the St. Patrick's Day special. Um,
That one
Not
was
sure if
awesome.
they're taking like a little hiatus or what, because we got Easter coming up soon. Maybe they're just waiting for the Easter special and they're gonna give us that.
They're gonna give us the Easter special.
Who knows?
It's just all specials now.
All specials. But all right, yeah. So this week I went to go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2. No spoilers. First off, I think that the marketing for this was killer. It was a great fucking just all the signs, all the signage.
Well, they took
everything was so exciting for it.
the artwork from the second game, and they made the posters.
Yes, I did notice that. They also Fila came out with Sonic sneakers.
Yeah, I've seen
And
those.
like they immediately sold out the first day,
Mhm.
and they also sold out of the next wave of pre-orders. So
They
like
come with like little rings, like there's like 3 little
the
rings.
box is pretty
like
cool. It's pretty neat. The sneakers look cool, but it is just like a basic red sneaker, So like, I believe the retail value was 110, so it's not bad for a movie shoe.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. If you guys know anything about like these types of sneakers and stuff like that, they go up in value pretty quick.
Yeah, those South Park ones are going to be expensive.
Yeah. What, the tally ones or just the regular ones?
No, the new ones that are coming out. They got new ones.
That's cool. It's hard to keep up,
Yeah.
Like I definitely have a few. I'm into the Nightmare on Elm Street and horror stuff, so I copped a couple of those. But anyway, so Sonic 2, again, no spoilers, but it was a great movie. There was a lot of cool Easter eggs in it. It was really funny, kids and adults. Obviously everybody knows just from the trailer that Eggman's back, and Tails and Knuckles is in it. Knuckles was pretty cool. Tails was pretty cool.
All right, now honest question.
Sure.
Is this Jim Carrey going out in his height?
No.
No, you think he should do one more?
I think he should do one more.
Okay.
Give one more crack at Eggman.
Yeah.
I thought he was okay, but I mean, like, I felt like they're phasing the humans out. I feel is what they're trying to do. There's like a wedding in it that like they just spent way too much time on. I felt, that was my only negative spot, was like they had a wedding and like they just spent way too long on that storyline. But other than that, I felt like they were phasing the humans out pretty much. And it's like Sonic's getting his crew. We're starting to see more people, and it's pretty neat. A lot of explosions, a lot of cool different stuff. They like in the first one they had the Robotnik robots and they like move around and stuff. In this one, they like morph a little bit. It wasn't anything crazy, but they look like the bees, in Sonic movie.
Okay.
In the video game. And they have like a lot of video game references, like as many as they can put in there. They saw
I was gonna say
they saw the success of Spider-Man and putting all those memes and all those things in there. So they did the same thing. There's a lot of hidden stuff, and it's all I'm gonna keep saying. There's a lot of hidden Easter eggs, a lot of like dumb little things that like hardcore fans are gonna be like, "Whoa!"
I can't wait to play it. I played the first 3 of them like religiously.
Yeah, Sonic's awesome, man. Sonic's awesome. But it was great, I really liked it a lot. Everybody did a great job. They lined it up for the next movies for sure. Nice. Lined it up for a lot of like cool tech stuff to come out with for Tails' like inventions and stuff like that. So it was pretty neat, man. I really enjoyed it. So did my son, and like the whole theater was flipping out at the end credit scene. Now there's only one end credit scene, so like don't waste your time and like wait around for another one because there's only one. Yeah, no, it was cool and it blew everybody's mind. Everybody was like bugging out. All these kids are just like flipping out.
Awesome, bro. Well, it's so cool to see, like, years and years later, like Sonic is still cool.
Yeah, man, for sure. I mean, I was into Sonic when I was younger, so I mean, to see my son still into Sonic, like,
it's like crazy, right?
Pretty nuts, man. It really is. Goes full circle. It's like the Flintstones.
The Flintstones.
Think
Viva
about
La Rock Vegas, baby.
it. Viva La Rock Vegas, man. We need to like do it. Maybe we could have like a watch party one day. We could do like a mystery science theater. We can just like rip
Oh
apart a
my
movie.
god, I would love to tear that movie apart.
Like we need to do that. I'm sure there's a way that we can watch like movies that are free or something like that, or like
Is Rosie
unsafe, like
O'Donnell
something.
like in the second one,
I don't think so,
or is it a
man.
different chick?
I think it's a different chick. I think it's all different cast.
Oh,
No,
really?
I'm not too sure. Well, yeah, no, it's all different cast. You know who it is? It's the chick from
The Jamie
30
Kennedy.
Rock, the blonde chick from
Oh,
30 Rock.
okay. I just seen her in something not that long ago. When did I watch that she was in?
She was in that Kimmy Schmidt show.
I don't know. Was she in the pirate show? I don't know. I just watched something and she was
I
in
don't know.
it, so I thought it was pretty funny.
I feel like if she was, I would have remembered, but who knows? Um, all right. So yeah, we got Coca-Cola makes its
Oh,
first
she wasn't. She was in the
flavored.
pirate show. She was one that helped her kill Steed. Like she's the one who got the body.
Oh no, that was from Third Rock from the
Third
Sun.
Rock from the
30
Sun.
Rock. Come on,
Oh,
30
okay.
Rock. 30 Rock. Sorry, that could be very easily mistaken.
Oh,
Third
okay.
Rock or
That's what
30
I
Rock.
thought you were talking about. I was like, oh, I just seen that chicken something.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, 30 Rock. 30
Okay.
Rock. Yeah. Yeah, so Coke makes its first pixel flavored drink for the metaverse.
The metaverse, bro. It's the next
Metaverse.
big thing, bro. It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
I'm gonna have to get my bedroom in the metaverse.
Yeah.
Scoop it up fast.
Scoop it up fast, bro. You know, doing all this the 3D stuff that I'm doing, it's like so insane, like what they're building, man. You're gonna be able to buy property. You're gonna be able to have like people go to your digital crib, which you actually paid money for, and you pay rent on, and like all kinds of stuff.
Well, who knows? Like when it's gonna the real is gonna, or the digital is gonna trump the real. So it's like you own your house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now somebody owns that land digitally.
Mm-hmm.
Now when does that become more valuable to where like, hey, you need to get the fuck out of my house, bitch?
Yeah.
Like,
well, Facebook's trying to do their own currency. That will be the next big rollout, like that they want to do, so they can get people to trade in dollars.
How late in the fucking game are they, man?
It
like,
doesn't matter. They'll get it, bro.
You really think so?
Yeah,
or do you think that this is going to be Facebook's fucking demise?
Well, this is going to be Facebook's attempt at making a Bitcoin. You know, to put a dollar amount and make their own currency. And they're going to be able to do it, man. You know, and what's crazy is that we're going to let them do it.
Yeah.
And they're going to phase out the dollar, and the dollar's not going to be worth crap.
I feel like
Facebook money is going to be worth.
People use it for other things now. It's not so much you know, oh, I'm gonna check my Facebook to like check my friends and see this and that. It's not like that anymore.
Nope.
It's like we message through Facebook because the platform and app itself,
or we learn on
is fast and quick, and I can send longer videos and dumb stuff like that, and like it's a little bit easier. Like
I use it for information. I'm in so many groups. I go on groups and just ask people like, hey, how do you do this? And a lot of people are more than willing to help you, you know. So
yeah, but I mean, I really use it only for instant messenger and like the marketplace sometimes, but the marketplace gets me frustrated, so I don't even really do
we
that.
can have a whole podcast on the marketplace because I got my troubles with them too.
That's so funny, man. That's so funny. So last night I was watching like a comedy stuff. You know, I used to really be into like stand-up stuff, and we used to go see it all the time and just like watch like random people. So I forgot the guy's name and I apologize, but his joke was pretty funny. He had like a bunch of different stuff, but his main one was like, you know, they should give pedophiles their own baby pictures because it's a victimless crime. Their own baby pictures.
Their own baby pictures.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if they would be into that, but
yeah, no, it was funny. He was like, you know, you ever get like too high and you just come up with these crazy ideas, you know, like these like great ideas that like, you know, if we're heard in the right room, it might go through, you know. Like,
yeah. I was gonna say funny. some things have been brought up, you know.
yeah. No, it's pretty crazy, but so that brought us to our next little thing, which is Louis C.K. cancels his cancellation and wins a Grammy, and it triggers some backlash.
Well, of course,
So
obviously, you're gonna have all
people are
these
still
people
upset. It's been 5 years.
who don't listen to him or watch him
Yeah.
are gonna be upset about him.
Well, the thing is if you don't like it, you shouldn't watch it. And that's just the thing, like I get, like, if you're going to cancel somebody, you need to actually cancel them.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. It's not like they're taking shit away from
Jussie Smollett dropped a single this week about how he's innocent in all of this. And that's cool. They got him out of jail in like 2 days. I don't even think he was in there 2 days.
No, see, that's crazy, man.
So, everything's all over the place with that, man.
No, that's nuts. But Louis C.K. has, he came out with an album, and that's how he won this award, through one of his comedy things, and basically talking about the issue of what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, it was definitely something everybody wants to know about. And the sad thing about it is, I watched Louis C.K. from the very beginning of his career, like just seeing like dumb little stand up from then him getting his show to his next show to his next show to his next big movie deal and voiceovers, and like now he's doing Disney shit, and like I watched this guy's career soar from like I don't give a fuck to like I have to give a fuck now because everyone's watching. Like he was getting to that like almost Seinfeld like status, like almost. But then he went and fucked this shit up. And it's like, you got your Disney money taken away. You got your specials taken away. Like, I get that. Like, they're not taking away his money, but they're taking away his jobs and stuff.
Oh, they're taking away all his, yeah. And he won't make residuals on certain things because
he won't.
They'll void out the contracts.
They took Louis off of HBO, so that must have been a big thing because the Louis, I don't know if it was the Louis C.K. show or the Louis show, because he had one on HBO and then he had one on FX as well, too. But they took it off completely, so he's not going to get any residuals for that now. So like that HBO like hoards their stuff.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like they're just going to like magically change their fucking minds.
Nope.
I mean, that stinks too, because it's not like I mean, I doubt it's on DVD. You might be able to find it in the yard sale or something, but who knows. But all right, let's keep trucking. So we got Russian Doll is coming out finally. After 3 years.
After 3 years of hiatus.
3 years, we're going to get season 2 on April 20th. I don't know how excited I am for it. I definitely want to watch it. I liked the first season. I like stuff like that, like the Groundhog Day and time loops. I think that's kind of cool. I always found it interesting. But just the fact that it took that long. And I know we were talking about Amy Poehler the other day or something. I believe we were talking about Amy Poehler. She produces this. So
there you go.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
She's funny.
Yeah, no, she's great. All right, so TikTok's been going pretty crazy with the action figure community, and the new pictures for Thor's Love and Thunder came out.
Well, it's coming.
So we got to see the action figures. So they kind of like basically spoiled the fucking movie by showing us these things. We already see Natalie Portman dressed up as the new Thor.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
We kind of knew, but like we didn't know what she was going to look like.
Yeah. Right.
Now we know. Now I got a 3D model.
Now you got a 3D model of her,
bro. I was definitely surprised they came out with the figures so soon. They just came out with the Doctor Strange figures not that long ago, and that was because Doctor Strange was supposed to come out March 25th.
Yeah,
but it didn't. So I don't know. We'll see. The figures are cool. I'm probably only gonna get Star-Lord. What was it? Star-Lord.
You're gonna get
Thor,
Korg.
Get a t-shirt.
Is that his name? Korg?
Korg? Korg is cool, but he's like the Build-A-Figure, I think.
Really?
I think so. I don't want to get all the figures to do the Build-A-Figure. I can't do it, man. I didn't like at least 3 of them in that wave, so it's like I just can't do it. Yeah, it's $60 for something you don't really like. Now I get that the Build-A-Figure most likely will be worth anywhere from $80 to $200. I mean, I have the Venom pool. That one's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That one probably like $250.
Yeah, I think that's how much they wanted at the store down the road for me for the Sentinel. They got the Sentinel one.
The Sentinel? Like the big one?
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, man.
I think there's a Galactus one. They got Galactus, too.
It's awesome too. I would love that, man. I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
But what you gonna do?
Cool toys, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
I
movie comes out July 8th, so I'm stoked about it, bro. It's gonna be good.
yeah, man. No, I'm definitely stoked about it. I I don't know. I think I'm more excited just because the cast,
Yeah.
they're gonna have Groot in it too, teenage Groot at that,
Teenage Groot.
or maybe he's gonna be a young adult Groot,
He's
you
getting
know.
so they just grow so fast.
Yeah, so Disney dropped a bunch of trailers recently, one of which was the Miss Marvel.
Oh yeah.
So Miss Marvel starts June 8th. It looks pretty cool. It definitely looks interesting. It's just about a kid who like wants to be a superhero so badly that, hey, guess what? It actually happens to them.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually have to, it's not all what they cracked up to be. It's
That's
not all
right.
sunshine and rainbows and powers. There's actually bad guys. Surprise.
Surprise.
No, I think it's
They
going to be
find
cool.
you.
It's going to be a different take. You're going to get a lot more young girls watching this show. We probably won't like it as much because it's going to be geared towards a younger girl audience.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going to be a Marvel show. It's going to be canon. 100%. She's going to find her way very fast into the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
But it should be interesting.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that. What is that? June 8th. So a month before.
So June 8th, yes.
Month before Thor.
On Disney Plus. So we're getting that quick. So maybe that's why we're getting a slow run for She-Hulk.
Yeah. She-Hulk in the fall, man.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to be like early this year.
I think they pushed it is what happened.
Pushing everything, bro.
Yeah, I think that's what they did.
Speaking about pushing everything, OBI-WAN KENOBI. It's coming.
Yeah, it got pushed back, but it got pushed back for a cool reason, they said. And then only got pushed back 2 days.
Yeah, because they're gonna add like the second episode in there.
They're gonna add a second episode. Yeah, but it was cool because they got Ewan McGregor to actually come out and like make a commercial. And like, he came out and he was like, hello, Star Wars fans. Hello. And thank you for coming and being a fan. Then he just basically told us about the release and then told us that it was going to be 2 days late, but the reason why is because we're going to get another episode.
There were no negotiations.
You caught me off guard with that
one. That's why they were fast. There were none.
Oh my god, man. No, I'm excited for this one. I'm really excited for it. I hope it's not another Boba. I really do. It's gonna be tough because I know that
we'll see.
They're gonna run into some issues where there's gonna be some plot holes. We know Hayden Christensen's gonna be in this.
Yeah.
We know that I'm gonna guess and say Ahsoka's gonna be in it because Ahsoka's gonna be the next show coming out.
Yup.
I'm just gonna guess and say that they're gonna try to hint some type of thing with Mando being in the background, or
they're just gonna give him 2 episodes of this one too.
No, it's a different timeline though, isn't it?
I don't know.
It has to be a different timeline. It has to. It.
No, it's not. Well, when is this happening? No, because it's after. Oh yeah. Okay, so Mando's way into the future. Yeah.
It's a different timeline. Yeah. It's really tough sometimes to keep track of this type of shit.
They're all over the place, and
they really are. And I know some of the hardcore fans are like, "Fuck you!" It's not hard to keep track of it. But I mean, like, listen, I'm not one of those people who watch Star Trek and Star Wars. I know there's a lot of people like that. Star Wars is just my shit. That's it. Like, I love it, but I don't know everything. I'm sorry.
I'm not an encyclopedia.
I'm a hardcore fan, not a uber geek, I guess. I don't know.
Everybody's got their levels of commitment.
Sure. I mean, I've seen the Christmas special. I could say that's definitely higher than most.
I watched the Ewok cartoons, which were terrible.
Did you ever watch the movie with like the blonde twin little boy and little girl with the Ewok village?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That one was pretty bad. It was like they purposely geared it towards kids and like Ewoks.
And Ewoks.
Just so they could sell merch, bro.
Hey man, Star Wars got that merch money.
Oh, dude, they sold so much merch back in the
Got that
day. I mean,
merch money.
there's still, imagine if you were like in one of those rooms and you're like, I'll take some of that fucking stock,
Yeah.
like I'll take a couple, and
Yup.
helped out and put some money down in the ground up. Can you imagine the licensing money? It can't just it must, it's astronomical, bro.
Crazy.
I mean, like, I know Disney has a hold of it now, but I mean, I'm sure there's some guy who like still got a little piece somewhere.
Oh yeah. Oh, they got all kinds of
Other than
contracts working out, because I'm sure George Lucas had to swindle to get everything made and had to give up little pieces and stuff like that.
Little boy toy Lucas.
It's just the way it works, bro.
Oh, you've seen Fanboys, right?
Like a long time ago.
Yeah, that's one of the things in there. They're like, oh, your little boy, boy toy Lucas. He's never won an Academy Award,
Yeah, which is weird, but
yeah, it's crazy.
That is weird. Well, the Academy's weird,
They are. I mean, he's made a lot of great films. There's so many. I mean, look at Indiana Jones. Wasn't he with Indiana Jones? Him and Spielberg, right?
Yeah.
Him and Spielberg were like a killer team.
Yeah, they were a good team.
They made a lot of cool things, even the animations. They make like Fievel.
And they also worked with Jim Henson too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean the Labyrinth, I believe that's George Lucas as well.
Yeah. Yep. And then all the animatronics or whatever and puppets in Star Wars for all Jim Henson.
Yeah. So. No, the animatronic thing is cool. The Henson Workshop is something just really great, man. I mean, like, it was so cool when they had like the television show to like see these people like actually like try out for this shit and actually what they're trying to do. But the thing that got me really mad was, like, I guess because I watched a lot of these things, I seen the work that goes into it, and they basically made them like the clay sculpture, but then like they left and they come back the next day and all the fucking work is done and all they have to do is like lay it out. And I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
What happened there?
There's a lot a lot of pieces.
Yeah, so I was a little disappointed with that, but it was a cool show, and I was so sad when I found out that it got canceled. Man, I couldn't believe it. But it was such a cool concept. I mean, like, Jim Henson really revolutionized that animatronic game. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have had Ninja Turtles. Like,
we wouldn't have had any of this crap, dude.
No, crazy. Ninja Turtles live action, that whole like head that moved. Like that was all him. And that like sparked like so much stuff. But
Yoda,
and it all came from the Labyrinth. That was the first time they ever made like an animatronic head that like actually moved the way that it did. It was pretty cool. But now Brian Henson has taken over and he's killing it as well. And a lot of people, I feel like they say like dumb things, but like Brian Henson has been in it since his dad's been. I mean, he's been in it since Labyrinth days. Think about it like that. He was like a young man when that was
obviously
going on.
Everybody's gonna do different. It's just
sure. I mean, that's a big shoes to fill too.
It is what it is, man.
I mean, Jim Henson was worldwide. I mean, it's crazy. So but all right, I think that's it today, guys.
Let's end it on that note. That's a good note.
So we just want to say thanks for tuning in tonight. Sunday on Twitch.
Yes,
you'll be able to catch the recap on YouTube either tomorrow or the next day. We'll definitely get some clips going again on TikTok, and we'll get some new stuff going. And we just want to say thanks again for tuning in.
That's right. We're almost halfway there to our follower goal. So once we get that 50 bomb, we're gonna shoot out some prizes and start another one. So make sure to follow us whenever you can, man.
Thanks, guys.
We'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.